Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Capricorn reading for June 2021. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining me today, and welcome to my new and returning subscribers. If you haven't yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know you enjoy the content here. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. And as always, Gemini, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. So please take what makes sense, leave the rest behind. And if you find this does not resonate with you at all, go check the placements in the rest of your personal natal chart. You can watch the readings that go along with those signs as well, like your moon sign, Venus sign, etc. All right, so let's dig in, Gemini. This full moon in Capricorn will be with us on June 24th at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It does highlight your universal 8th house of Scorpio. So it's actually a very deep kind of full moon for my Geminis. You might be really working through some of your inner layers, healing your inner psychology, and really taking a deep dive into those heavier emotions. Scorpio is all about that kind of energy. So let's get into it. Let's start out with one theme card for you. Your angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and guides. Please let's see what we've got for our beautiful Geminis for the full moon of Capricorn in 2021. Please show us anything that they need for their highest and best good. Thank you so much. Ooh, I love this card. I do. I love the colors of it. I love the feeling of it, finding. So in a lot of ways, what I would say, especially in relation to the fact that it's hitting that Scorpio house on the universal level, I feel like it's in a way, Gemini, you're finding yourself, you know, finding who you're truly meant to be and embracing that, feeling very positive within yourself, not putting yourself down, not beating yourself up, but also finding your personal bliss, finding your joy, finding new direction in life. So many applications for that word. That's why I love it. Let's get into your moon reading. Let's do a past, present, future layout from full moon to full moon to see what you have been working with. Let's see, Gemini. This is also called the strawberry moon, which is very delicious sounding. It's also called the hot moon, but I like strawberry moon better because I am a strawberry loving dragon for sure. Wow. Yeah, this is, oh, perfect. Such perfect cards for you here, guys. So this last full moon cycle, that was in Sagittarius, that was really highlighting and aspecting your relationship house on the universal chart. And luck is on your side. That's what is going into the immediate past, the new moon in Sagittarius energy. So I feel like, you know, for a lot of my Geminis, this last 30 days or so, you might have gotten into a new love relationship, new friendships. You might have thought about moving somewhere new, going somewhere new, starting something new, you know, really opening up and expanding your horizons, whether it's in love, career, life path, etc. So I feel like this last 30 days has actually been a lot of positives for you. And even if it hasn't felt super easy, I feel like a lot of good things will actually come of what you've been working on the last month or so here. Yeah, clarified by growth. And that's what I feel about this, is that even if it hasn't felt like super awesome and you're kind of going, Ariel, I don't feel lucky. I don't feel like this is super happy right now for me. So even if it isn't, I feel that personal growth is happening. And, you know, personal growth doesn't happen always on our timing. That's why she's holding that little pocket watch. You know, it really is about patience. Those roots don't set overnight, right? They take time. But if you are feeling happy, then I'm very, very glad for that too, because Gemini, I feel like this has really been a time of personal growth. And sometimes, you know, that Sagittarius energy it's very expansive. And a lot of the time when that is going on and someone says, well, I'm not particularly feeling like super optimistic, joyful, or feeling that, a lot of times I'll say, you know, sometimes when you have that expansive energy come into your life, it's a little bit like growing pains. And it kind of is a little scary, or it's a little bit like, ooh, we're growing into, you know, a new part of our life. And so it does take time to catch up with that. Right in the center, coming through with the full moon in Capricorn energy, is your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus power coming through for my gems. Oh my goodness. Taurus, of course, is a fellow earth sign, just like Capricorn. And so this is really reminding you that you may have these goals, these hopes, these visions, these dreams. It's time to put some solid plans behind them so that they can get moving. And really manifesting something in the way that you want. And realization, wow. So I really feel like the promptings of spirit are getting you to realize something, you know, into the world, you know, because realize means to make it real, to manifest it into actual physical being. It's also realization of yourself, realizing that it's time to move through the next portal. You know, the door in this card is shaped like a keyhole, you know, and you are the key yourself that walks through that portal. So between that manifestation energy of Taurus and the realization card, I absolutely believe, Gemini, it's time. It's time for you to start moving forward on your dreams and giving those dreams a solid foundation to grow from. Going into the immediate future, the next 30 days or so, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I can feel this coming up around you guys, you know, and like I said, the full moon in Capricorn hits that universal Scorpio house. So it really can, you know, wake up, you know, what's going on with us. It's interesting that these cards are showing the Sagittarius and the Scorpio, because those are the houses, those are the signs that were being enacted for you. So I think that's really amazing how it just syncs right up. So yeah, work through those fears. Don't be afraid of the dark, Gemini. Take your flashlight. Don't be afraid of what you find. Don't be afraid of what you heal and work through. You know, counseling, therapy, a good friend, a trusted mentor, somebody that, you know, can help guide you through some of this stuff. Always helpful, never a bad idea. And I do feel like that kind of work will pay off greatly if you embark upon it this month. Yeah, look at this. I mean, wow. Yeah, Gemini, there's a lot of excavation of the dark. Look at that fear card sitting right on top of work through your fears. You definitely have something to get over. Sometimes, you know, it brings up different sayings and different quotes to me. It's like, all we have to fear is fear itself. And also sometimes, you know, it's like, it's not that we fear that we're powerless, but we fear that we're powerful beyond imagining, you know. Sometimes it's scary to realize that we are the ones that have the power to move our lives forward, because then we have to accept the responsibility and actually start doing it. It's not the easiest, right? But boy, I mean, this is an incredible reading of like personal growth, you know, personal expansion, moving beyond limitations, tackling things that have previously held you back, and really healing yourself from the inside out. Let's use the tarot. We're going to just deepen these messages up and continue with the past, present, future layout here. Yes. Wow. Oh, these cards. These cards are so good, Gemini. I just feel like it's telling such a very distinctive story. So on the past, this past month or so, Sagittarius new moon, the growth card, and look at that Hermit. There it is. That's Virgo energy. That's healing, recovery, time spent in peaceful meditation or meaningful solitude, seeking your true self, your true voice. Yeah, seeking that truth, that light of the truth, you know. Sometimes it's really a bit of a journey of self-discovery. Yeah. It's also just doing what's right for you and not being afraid to, go in that direction where the light guides. Five of Cups. Yeah, I don't think it's been easy. I don't think it's all been easy, because I feel like y'all are leaving behind something that's been painful, disappointing, and difficult. I do think you've been mourning through it, but this card is also reminding us not all is lost. Those Two of Cups behind us are still standing strong. Right in the center. Wow, we've got the Page of Wands. And to me, that card feels like such a little Gemini card, because the Page of Swords is air energy, and it's a youthful spirit. And Gemini, you're the youngest air sign. So I feel like this is really in alignment with you. It's also telling you, you know, you may have a lot of messages, a lot of communication coming through very rapidly, you know, around this full moon. It may sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming, be like, oh my God, I have so many things to consider, so many things to look through, so many things to take in. It's also a card that can sometimes lend itself to negative gossip, or people that are just trying to stir up trouble in your life. So please, if there's anyone like that, just put up your boundaries. Don't even let them in. Look at that. Gemini, Page of Swords. On top of the Page of Swords. Wow. In a lot of ways, I feel like this is you kind of stepping into your power. Embrace the positives of this. Good communication, sharing and communicating ideas clearly and rapidly. We are just coming out of the Mercury retrograde in your sign. So I feel like, you know, you may feel like, you know, finally communication and your thought processes are getting back online. And it's like, oh, finally, I can kind of move forward. This is also being open-minded, seeing things in different perspectives or a new way. It's brilliant insights. Lots of information coming in. This is good stuff. I love what's coming up in the future, because look at this. On top of that, working through your fears, the fear card, we've got the Six of Swords, Gemini. That's all about getting in that boat, heading over to a new peaceful place, leaving the old storm clouds behind, making that very clear decision to go towards a more positive future. Could be the end of depression, end of illness, a welcome relief, the end of challenging times. Could be travel or relocation as well for some of you. Let's get a clarifier here. What a great read. It's so healing. Six of Cups. So some of my Geminis may be coming into a reunion with someone that they've been, you know, either disconnected from or broken up with. It's also a card, the Six of Cups is also a card of home, family, inner child work. It's nostalgia, sentimentality, sweet memories of the past, right? So you may be returning to something that was really positive for you, or this could also signal that you have really healed some old family, inner child issues, and you're ready to move forward. Look at this on the bottom. Wow, Eight of Cups. Definitely leaving behind anything that's not been emotionally or spiritually fulfilling for you. And the Queen of Cups is absolutely, she's my little Scorpio queen. We got a lot of Scorpio energy in this reading. And so to me, she's all about learning and enacting those strong, positive personal boundaries, right? No more energy drain, no more vampires or narcissists in your life, Gemini. It's time to tune those folks out, and it's time to head towards something very sweet, something that is like a new life for you. So let's get an affirmation card from the Magickal Spellcard deck. Ooh, yes, and it is. It's all about health. It's all about health for you, Gemini. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring me to your health and your might. And I would say in this particular reading, the health involved is definitely mental and psychological health. Absolutely. On the bottom, I just flipped this and I saw it, and I said, I'm just going to show you this because it's still really perfect, is letting go. I think you are letting go of some old things here. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So you are healing up, letting go of some old painful things. Gemini, this is a beautiful and very, very healing kind of reading. I hope your full moon in Capricorn is absolutely gorgeous, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.